It's C-Doc again.
Yiggity yes, y'all. It is Tuesday night, and we are back again, like we said we were going to be, like we always say we are going to be. Welcome to another episode of It's C-Doc again. I'm your host, C-Doc, and we're taking it to the west side tonight. Got my, anyway, here we go. Got my Lynch Mob shirt on. Yep, got to represent. Yeah. Our tonight's guest is in the green room, our virtual green room, and he can see it. We'll be bringing him on in a minute. Before we do that, I want to introduce everyone, of course, to my co-hosts, my usual cohorts, and rogues gallery of scallions and ne'er-do-wells. First off, coming from the west side, she got her start in classic rap radio. Our lady from the heyday of K-Day, Jennifer O.G.
What is up? And in that mode, right, Dazzy?
Yeah. Taking it to the west side, J.O.J.
You know it. You know it.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How about you?
I'm hanging in. Kids, it's the kids' last week of school. Oh yeah. So it's about to get chaotic here. So, yep.
Jenny feeling better this week? Yes, I am. Thank you for asking.
You
know, I'm doing what I can.
That's all you can do. Yep. Shout out to CM in the house. What up?
Yes.
Bro? Also joining us tonight, the one of the creators and co-hosts of People's Distinctive Travels, the Distinctive Travels of Peoples, coming from the Jers, New Jerus, the Philly side, ladies and gentlemen, Ultramag 7.
C-Doc also in the group. C-Doc also in the group.
Yo, man, we used to say that shit all the time.
Right?
All the time.
All the time. All the time.
Yep. We just be walking around, you're going places, riding around, and Lench Mob also in the group. Always.
Yeah,
man. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Trying to recover from a hip hop weekend.
You were at the epicenter of some madness, huh?
Man, it was awesome too. Nice and smooth.
Nice and smooth. Wow.
Nice and smooth. DJ Kid Capri, Cutmaster Cool V, Large Professor, Joe Fatal. Do It All from Lords of the Underground. All at my man Mike Jones's brewery, Hackensack Brewery. Shout out to my man Mike Jones. And
Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones.
Mike Jones. and we got to get the Awesome 2 on the show. We got to get them on the show.
Yes, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantissimo. Soul Buck in the house. What up, bro? Dre Mays and Overkill. Yeah. Also joining us, our final co-host, the head of Hip Hop Gods Radio, the president of Rap Station, coming from the Northwest side. I don't know how to do the Northwest, but, something like that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Flatline.
Yo.
Flatline, also in the group.
Ultramag, also in the group. Jennifer O.G, also in the group. C-Doc.
I am the group. What are you talking about?
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm all right.
Okay.
Yep, I'm here.
Yep.
I am legit excited for the show.
Yes. Yeah. Good.
That's good. Couldn't miss this one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, well, you were instrumental of it happening. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
I do what I do.
You do it, yes, exactly. And you do it well. And real quick, while we're waiting for Dazzy to come back, you have show yourself tonight.
Well, sure I do. Yeah.
Hip Hop Gods Radio.
Let's run it down. All the new music.
Yes.
So we got the Allergies featuring Andy Cooper, New Cool Keith, Thurston Howell III featuring Smooth the Hustler and DV alias Christ. Amadeus 360 featuring MOP and Razkaz. The one Chatio from Crew.
Whoa.
Yeah. He dropped like a solo record out of the blue, I thought. I didn't see anything about it. So
no, it was just I saw the ad. I haven't heard it yet, but I saw he put up a post. It was like the album out now. I was like, huh?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. And then J-Dee featuring Mr. Fab, Black Sea, and DJ K-Style, the Bay Area remix of My City, and it is solid.
Nice.
I'm sorry, J who? J what?
J-Dee, also the group.
Yes.
Hey, Flatline, did you say Andy Cooper? Did you I don't know. Did you say Andy Cooper? Did you say Andy C? I don't know.
Come on, man. How are you doing that? That's not right.
I'm in fresh mode.
Shit.
By the way, real quick,
Amazing.
because I think we had talked about it at one point, and I found it today, so I had to take just a moment to show you guys. I was able to finally dig it out. The Public Enemy, There's a Poison Going On zip disc. Yeah.
Wow.
What the hell?
Flatline doesn't have that one.
No.
But you don't have that crazy one.
Yep.
How many of those were made?
5,000. This is number 841.
Holy shit.
That's a but you don't have this one moment. If ever I saw it.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Right? Really bugged. Yeah.
Can you take the sounds off of that, or is it?
I don't have a zip drive.
I got an MPC that takes it.
That does it? Okay, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, there you go. I found it in a box today. I have no idea if it works or not, but there it is.
That's great.
Yeah. So, but enough of those shenanigans. Let's get to the show. As I said, we're going to be talking to a West Coast OG, somebody that has been around, and for the longest. And I'll tell you what, this was fun researching this episode because I discovered some music going down the Dazzie Dee rabbit hole that I had no idea existed. I got a lot of new stuff to check out, and we will talk about it tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, our guest, Dazzie Dee.
Hell yeah.
What's with it, everybody?
That's what's up.
What's up?
Man,
What's up?
with it?
Good to see
How
you.
y'all doing?
Good.
How are you?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed.
Fantastic. Glad to hear it. Thank you for the props for the shirt. But
Oh man, hey, you wear it well, brother.
I do my best. So let's start where we're at right now. You just released new music, new single, and a new album not that long ago.
Yes, sir. And I got another one on the way.
Another album or another single?
Another album.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
We don't play around here on the West Coast. What are you talking about?
You stay so busy. It's incredible. I was going back looking through all the music that I've played, and you have been consistently since like last year just releasing joint after joint, EPs, albums. Like it's crazy. Singles,
Yes, sir.
remixes to singles.
Hey, that's that second win. That's that second win.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. That's
Yeah.
fantastic. Is it with the ability to just drop music at will? Is it kind of reinvigorated you as an artist?
Yeah, exactly. The independent thing and how, it's kind of more accessible these days to get it to the folks. I think that's part of it. We at a time now where, you can make a song tonight and drop it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a beautiful thing.
Right. Big difference from what was supposed to be your major label debut that we'll talk about here.
Oh man, I'm talking about 6 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's if you could get everybody in the studio at the same time. Yep.
Exactly. Get clearances and all that setup time. Yeah, 6 months.
Yep. Well, let's go back to the early days, and you know, what was growing up like for you, and music and getting into music? What was that like?
It was a beautiful thing because I was blessed. Man, I was blessed from the get go. I had met Sir Jinx in the 5th grade. So me and Jinx, Sir Jinx, been best friends since the 5th grade. So I met Dre when I was about 13, 14. Really, me being best friends with Jinx, and Dr. Dre living with Jinx, I got to hang out with Dre and see that whole entire movement come together every day. So that was a blessing. And then, just being able to do my thing. Dre accepted me, letting me get out on the road and swap me tapes back in the day, do my little freestyles. And so, yeah, I had a ball, trying to figure this rap thing out.
That's dope. Ultramag, I know you have a question, so I'm going to let you interject right there.
Yeah, no, I was wondering what were some of your influences coming up? Like, who were you listening to as far as like hip hop wise?
Well, like I said, I was around Dre and them, so when they was kind of doing that that other stuff, I was I was young, so I was laughing at all that. They were breathing on records and So my influences were more like LL, Rakim, KRS-One, cats like that.
Okay.
So you weren't a big fan of the World Class Wrecking Crew, is that what you're saying?
Nah, I can't say Well, I mean, because you gotta understand too, I was so young, I couldn't even understand what was going on because I was listening to so much rich, pure hip hop that I really didn't understand what they was, they had going on.
Yeah. All they was doing was
because then I mean, I love them,
Dre.
they my brothers, but I'm watching Rakim in the Gucci jacket and the hoodie, and then they throwing on some biker shorts to go do some. I couldn't understand it, bro. I couldn't understand
it. Jen remembers that stuff well, I'm sure.
Kind of how I felt about it. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yep, I'm sure. So what was the first song? The first song you got to record, was it "Turn It Loose"?
Yeah, "Turn It Loose." It was with Calvin Anderson from VIP Records in Long Beach. I was his first artist.
Okay.
Yeah, we knocked that out. That was the first single. And actually, it was funny how we did it because me and Jinx went in the studio, was knocking it out, and Dre heard it. And then Dre, it was right around the time Roxanne Shante and them dissed JJ Fad. So he needed some hip hop elements. So I wrote one of their diss songs, and in return, Dre produced "You Better Think," and that was the B side of the record.
Oh, gotcha. Wow. Okay, gotcha. That's dope. And then from there, you guys ended up doing the EP.
Yeah. "Turn It Loose," "You Better Think," "Slipping in the Darkness" with Michelle A, Tony A, the Wizard. He was the DJ on the record. So yeah, we had a little something going on.
Yeah. When was this? What year?
Oh, this might have been like 88, 89.
Yeah, I think it was 88, 89.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. I was still there.
Okay. Yeah. Jen was still at K-Day, yep.
I was still at K-Day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, K-Day played my record. The first station that ever played my record was K-Day.
Wow. There you go.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Shout out to K-Day.
Who else would have? Who else? Quite honestly.
Yeah.
Who else is gonna play it?
Exactly.
If not K-Day.
Dazzy, any chance of reissuing that stuff, that EP?
Yeah, you know what? I would probably leave that to Calvin. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect. I mean, Calvin, because it was really all Calvin's idea. Calvin came to Jinx, and then Jinx came to me. So yeah, if Calvin want to release it, I'm all for it.
Okay. Yeah, that would be dope. I mean, I'm a big Sir Jinx fan. Yeah. Well, we all are. So yeah, and again, it was something that I discovered going down the rabbit hole. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't realize that. And then a lot of stuff clicked into place because then you being tight with Jinx, makes sense that that leads to Yo-Yo's album.
Yeah.
And
yeah. Well, actually, me and Yo-Yo, we went to school together.
Was it?
Oh, okay.
Time by Sir Jinx? Is it? Yeah. Time by Jinx and Yo-Yo? Oh, wow. Oh, check that, Ultra Mag.
That's a whole nother story, a whole nother level. I went to Washington, so I'm talking about in 3 years. The years that I went to Washington, it was me, Jinx, Candyman, Dub C, Johnny J, the producer for Tupac.
Yeah.
So many. Yo-Yo, Peaches. Y'all call her. What y'all call her now? What's her name? Silky Fine.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Who sing the Diddy song? Paperboy.
Paperboy, yeah.
Oh.
Threat, DJ Crazy Tunes, DJ Aladdin.
Wow.
Yeah, DJ Aladdin. All of us. All of us was there at the same, all in the course of 3 years.
Wow. Do you ever remember K-Day coming to the radio, to the school?
Yes, sir. Music on the Squad. Yes, ma'am. We used to have music on the squad. Yeah. Yeah.
Jenny was there.
Yeah. Yeah, it was so many of us, man. It was, I mean, like, really, for real, like, I call that, we was the West Coast fame.
Yeah.
There was so many of us, and we was just doing it. Talent shows, battles, our school was so crazy that we got out of homework and out of tests by rapping. Like, the teacher would be like, well, we got a test today. The class go, oh, unless Dazzie and Yo-Yo want to rap for us. Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Candyman. Okay, so then, see, I told you Candyman was part of, the public affairs people that we took all over the place.
Oh, okay,
Candyman was part of that.
Right.
Yeah. Candyman was definitely part of that. Candyman was part of the, that's why he was on the original NWA cover. Candyman, Johnny J, they had a crew together. They had a group together. And after Johnny produced Candyman, that's when he met Pac and started working with Pac.
So, speaking of Pac, real quick, and jump back forward again. I was listening to your song "Bumpin' Tupac," and that shit is so dope. So dope, man.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, man. Wow, that was just. Yep. All the
feels.
That was all the feels, man.
Boy, man, that was my ode to my boy. I had to do it, and it's funny too, because my daughter Chocolate, she over here doing her homework. When she first heard the record, man, she cried like a baby, man.
Wow.
Stop it. Am I lying?
You didn't have to be so good.
Okay, I didn't know it's all love, baby. But it's just the vibe is there, man. So I appreciate y'all liking it.
Yeah, man. It was super dope. I was as I was getting ready for the show, I had it on, and the song came on. I had to stop what I was doing, and was like, oh, wait a minute. And I rewinded back. I'm like, wait, I got to listen to this again. Yeah.
I actually, it's funny too, because when I did that record, I didn't want to just rap about him. Like, I have so many vocals and acapellas and some stuff from back in the day that I actually made it seem like, we was going back and forth, like we was actually sharing that verse together. So it came out kind of dope.
Yeah. No, it's dope. Yeah. Okay, I got off track there. Okay, Sir Jinx and so then the Lench Mob happens.
Yes.
Okay, and you're one of the Lench Mob O.G s, right?
Yes.
So to speak. Yes.
Yes. I was there. I was one of the first ones when Q decided he wanted to lead a group. He came to 3 people. At the time, it was me, Yo-Yo, Katie, and Chili Chill, DJ Chili Chill.
Yeah. Oh, Vashawn Canona says, "What up?
What up?
What up, V?" So, I'm
just going for all my points tonight. This one's signed by Jinx, Cube, and Yo-Yo.
yeah. Hey, look, ain't no party like a cassette party because a cassette.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be a cassette party tonight. I'm telling you, Dazzy Dee. Trust.
Yeah.
I gotta track that down. I'm slacking. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's blue too.
Oh, is it?
Oh, look at that.
What?
Gorgeous.
What?
Gorgeous.
Like
Yeah.
where was that released? Sweden?
Oh, we just released it. We released it last month.
Oh, okay. So it's so it's new.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Right, Dre? Yeah, here we go. I need a gun. I need a starter gun. Let the games begin.
Yeah.
So what were the early Lynch Mob days like?
Man, it was dope, man. It was dope. I mean, you know, rap music was still so new to everybody. Q coming off the NWA stuff, you know, and actually kind of came back home, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody from the mob is family, you know what I'm saying, grew up. I'm talking about maybe like 4 blocks from each other at the furthest, outside of Shorty, rest in peace, you know. Right. So he just came back. He just came back home. You feel me? And it was dope, man. It was dope.
And so what he did America's Most Wanted, and then you guys did Yo-Yo's record.
No, we came off of the America's Most album, and then came back home, knocked out Yo-Yo's, and started on Cams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Those are amazing times. It was just classic after classic is like, it's insane. And when you really go back and look, it's that body of work is
yeah.
So was there were you in the mix in thinking that you were going to do another project yourself, or what was the feeling at the time? Where were you creative?
Well, at that time, you know, the Lynch Mob was deep, man. We was deep. You figure we was, you know, if you really want to look at it, we was really the original Death Row, you know, as far as having so many artists and acts. You know, business wise, you know, it made sense just to kind of put 3 or 4 people together to represent the Lynch Mob. But, you know, it was so many of us. So once we knocked out Yo-Yo's, then we knocked out Cams, the demand for an actual Lynch Mob record came. And I was like, okay, I'm digging that, but I kind of, you know, I'm ready to do what I do. So that's when I went off and got my deal.
Okay. So, wow. So you signed, because Gorillas in the Mist was what, 93?
Yeah, 93.
Okay. Thank you, Ultramag.
Don't make me get out of this chair.
Don't move.
So you signed a deal with Capitol in like 93?
94, and the album
94.
dropped in 95. We were supposed to drop in 95.
Supposed to drop in 95. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, you had also made an appearance on another one of my favorite records. Cool G Rap and Polo's Live and Let Die.
I looked at the cover like, my folks.
Yeah.
I can go get the CD. I'm not afraid of you guys.
I know you got it. What did Jinx call you for that? Or were you just hanging around the studio the whole time? Or
I was just hanging around the studio, hanging with Jinx. It was crazy because right after, you know, Jinx coming off those records, G-Rap reached out and wanted Jinx, you know, he wanted that flavor. He wanted that sound. So, you know, he flew out to LA and knocked out the whole album. It took about 3 months, and we just hung out. And every time he needed me in the booth, I did either backgrounds, I did something. We actually have a song together, just it didn't make the album because the sample didn't clear. We actually have like a full-on background.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to hear that.
Yeah. Damn it.
Oh man, I got so much. I got some stuff with probably one of my favorite songs, man, is with my boy Kool Keith.
Oh, that's crazy. I was thinking just earlier today, you and Keith should do a track together. So that's wild that you. Wow. All right.
That's weird because before the show started, Ultramag and I were talking about Kool Keith. Literally talking about Kool Keith, and then I was like, "Oh shit, we got to start the show."
That's why my name is Ultramag. I'm the biggest fan.
Wow. Yeah, man. That record is so dope, man. Yeah.
What was that for?
Huh?
What was that? What was the Kool Keith record for?
It was. You know what? Me and Keith was hanging out, and he called me one day and I just happened to be in the studio and he was like, man, I'm in LA. I said, man, come to the studio. So I went and picked him up. We came to the studio and knocked out a banger, man. A banger.
Wow. And when was this?
This was like probably like around like 98. 99.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We need to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was one of them ones, man.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez. That was not on my list of things I expected to do. Okay. One of the other thing or records that I found out about. Well, there are two records I found out about doing some research on your catalog. Trey Lude's "I'll Be Good to You."
Yeah, George Clinton's son. Yeah. That was dope. That was produced by Jinx.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like I said, being best friends with Jinx, man, I just got to hop on some fun stuff, man. Like Trey Lude, there was a Zap, Roger Troutman and Zap remix Jinx did. I was able to hop on that.
Wow.
Actually, well, Jinx did do this one, but actually doing the Trey Lude song, I actually got to do a song with George Clinton. It was supposed to be on my second album. It's so bananas. I got a song with Smokey Robinson, man. I just been working. I just been working.
You have a song with Smokey Robinson? What?
Yeah, the only rap. Hey, it's the only rap record he's ever done, and it's bananas. It's
Damn,
bananas.
man.
Crazy.
But let me explain something to you. You can't go anywhere in LA without Roger Troutman and Zap
Oh yeah.
and Smokey Robinson.
Exactly.
You can't, and George Clinton.
Exactly.
Uncle George.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah.
Yep. Shout out to Uncle George.
Oh man. Oh.
Yep. Just I have also had the honor and privilege of working with Uncle George. So.
Oh man, ain't that dude talented?
It's amazing.
He's so awkward. He's like, well, not awkward. He's just so unorthodox in the way he do things, but
yeah,
it comes out so dope. You know, you can't even question it.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly it. It was funny. The joint that we did, it was a Public Enemy song, and he sent like this file back that was just a little bits, and it was like the bit rate sounded low and it was weird, and I'm like, okay, I guess this is what I got to work with. So I was trying to put it in the song, and then I think it was like 2 days later, I got another file, and it was just George just being George, and like gave me so much stuff that I actually made an intro out of it too.
Exactly. That's what he do. He'll say press record, and he'll just go.
Yeah, it's amazing, man. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's dope. He's dope.
When did you get into producing?
Maybe around. I kind of got into producing early, so maybe around 90, 91. Okay. Just watching Dre work the SB12 and watching Jinx work the SB12. Then Jinx end up getting an MPC, and I got an MPC. So yeah, I started producing kind of early, but as far as doing it for real, making records, probably like around 90, about 95.
Okay, and that would have been the Straight G record.
Yeah, that was actually my first record I produced was on Straight. Yeah.
That is so that was something I found tonight that I gotta go exploring because
Straight G. Shout out to Straight G. That's my guy. I was really impressed with that stuff, and I didn't realize he was on Tough Break Records right at the same time that Dred Scott was. Yeah.
And I was a big Dred Scott fan. So
Dred Scott's a cool guy. Shout out to Evan too. He was the A&R. He ran that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that Straight G album has got Tragedy did production on it too.
Yep.
Yeah, Tragedy. Rashad Cole from Boogeyman.
Rashad Cole.
Me, Quick, DJ Quick. Yeah. He got some cats.
Man.
Super underrated.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay, so you signed to Capitol Records at that time.
Yeah.
And you started. When did you start working on Where's My Receipt?
Well, what happened with that was, it's crazy because actually I got the deal off my production, just going in the studio, knocking out songs, and then Battle Cat called me, and Battle Cat started working on his album.
Okay.
And he wanted me to come lay some verses, and then I knocked out maybe 2 songs with him, and the vibe was just so dope that once I got my deal with Capitol, I had to fight for Battle Cat. I was like, I want Battle Cat to produce my album. They was like, wow, you got your deal with your production, like do like a DJ Quick. I was like, yeah, I can do that. I said, but you got to hear the stuff I'm doing with Cat. You know what I'm saying? So I had Cat produce the whole album.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Remind me, Battle Cat, Bobcat. There was all kinds of cats, but they had a name.
Yeah, it was Battle Cat, Bobcat, and DJ Kit Kat. It was called the California Cat Crew.
There you go. I couldn't remember. Everybody was a cat. Yep.
Yeah. California Cat Crew. Shout out to them dudes. They're my guy.
So you're on Battle Cat's album, and that album never came out either, did it?
Nah, it never dropped, man. It never dropped. It got leaked though. You could catch it. You could find it.
Yeah.
But
it never dropped. It's out there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you and Battle Cat did Where's My Receipt, and they put out a single.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Just Capitol they just went haywire business wise. Everything just got real crazy. They actually decided they didn't even want to deal with black music anymore. Yeah, but I understand why, because they was getting pressure, man. Like that's when Dolores Tucker and them, man. I remember one time I was at a meeting up at Capitol, and we was talking about the record, and they was outside in front of Capitol with a steamroller running over cassettes and CDs talking about Down with Gangster Rap. And I was smiling because one of my CD was in the pile. I was like,
you can't bypass that good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So so it just the pressure and just a few things went awry, man. And some cats went to some artists went to EMI, some went to Virgin. And I had actually to go to EMI, but I kind of wanted to I kind of saw the underground thing. I saw the independent thing, and that's when I dropped my album independently. I just wanted to try it.
So you kind of reconfigured it into the Rebirth.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, because it's not quite the same, right? Rebirth.
No, it's a couple songs. We changed a couple, so that's why I called it the Rebirth. I actually had a chance to go in and tamper with some stuff, and I actually produced a few things. You know what I'm saying? I got to show my producer skills on it, so I just called it the Rebirth.
Gotcha. And you put it out yourself?
Yeah, we put it out independently through Joe Isgrove.
Okay. How did it work out for you?
Well, I mean, it was amazing because I touched so many people overseas. Like probably 50% of my fans are overseas, and it's because of that album.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, just real quick, there it is.
Yeah, where's my receipt?
Oh, what's that? Oh,
where's my receipt? Yeah.
Yeah, take that, Ultra Mag.
And a little tidbit for y'all too. On that album, if you scroll all the way to the, if you get to the whole end of the album, Ice Cube does the outro, and he's like, "Yo, Dazzy, this Cube, tell everybody that the West Side Connection is in full effect." That was because I was actually supposed to be part of West Side Connection.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
What happened? What?
Yeah, what happened there?
Yeah. Dub, Mac 10, it was one of these things like, not enough room.
Oh, man.
1,000, man. You know what I'm saying? It was all love, but they was just like, we could do some features, but I think it just need to be us. And Q was like, all right, let's do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
just to go back to Where's My Receipt, just real quick. I was doing college radio at the time, and it was like dark times at Capitol. Like all of a sudden there was a memo that went out, and they were like, or first it was, Dazzie Dee's coming. They had a bunch of different artists with projects coming, and then
Live.
And then a memo went out, and
Channel Live.
And I was like, "What is going on?" And they kept the Beastie Boys, and that was it.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. They just gave up. It just one day just gave up.
Yep,
that's right. That's right. You were there when Channel Live was there because they put out one album, and that was it.
Yeah, exactly. Their release date was before mine. That's why they was able to, get it done.
Gotcha.
Wow. Yeah. Did King T get caught up in that too? I guess, or did he leave?
No, I think Tila was out. Tila was out. Tila was done by then.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was on. I think he had done the MCA thing at that point.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah.
Yep. And then I guess by that point he was getting towards the Aftermath situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was doing his thing. He was doing his thing over there with Loud. When he took the Alcoholics over there.
Yeah.
But
right.
Tila was caught up. He was doing his thing.
Yeah. So you put out the Rebirth independently, and then what did you do from there?
Actually, that's right around the time I got real heavy into production. I had met everybody through Straight G. That my DJ Quick family. I met all them through Straight G. So right after I produced Straight G album, I went off and started producing heavy. Like I really started getting off into it. So I ended up doing like all the stuff with Sugar Free. Me and Quick, we split the production. Like the first 3 albums that came off, it was first Shepherd Lane, then it was Laneway Records. So the first 3 or 4 albums that dropped off that, was produced by me and Quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ultra Mag, I know you had
no, because I love Sugar Free and his rhyme style. Like, how is it working with Sugar Free? Because he's just so dope, and it's like almost effortless how he rhymes.
Yeah, he's another in the sense of being unorthodox. He's like a George Clinton brother. He does stuff, man, where like Free's really into music. You know what I'm saying? Like he's really you could tell he knows his music because he'll pull something from anywhere. You feel me? And you'll be like, he's just dope, man. He don't write stuff down. So he kind of got that Jay-Z vibe where he'll remember the rap and he'll just go knock it down. But that ain't even the part. My favorite part of being in the studio with Sugar Free comes to ad-libs. When it's time to do his ad-libs, man, he's just insane. The dude is just unorthodox.
Yeah. Oh, his albums are the best, man. It's like it's straight comedy, but
man.
It's skill and comedy, like both at the same time. It's crazy.
Yeah. Can you imagine my face, brother, when I was in the studio with him and he went, Sugar Free, bitch hanging on my dick going, wee. I'm like, come on, man. Like, come on, man.
It's hilarious.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I can't write shit that good, man.
No.
Come on, man. That's what I'm
hilarious.
saying. That's just so out there, man.
It makes sense that him and Cocaine dropped an album together.
Yes, sir. Yes,
They're
sir. Match made in heaven.
Same pocket.
Yeah, match made in heaven.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But see, I think what gets you guys about Sugar Free is something that Dazzy and I find every day is his delivery, is that voice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is South Central all day
All
long.
day. I mean, Sugar Free is the epitome of West Coast, man. Like he really has that lifestyle. Like he just does things that's just so LA. He's an LA dude, man. I mean, he's originally from Pomona, but I'm gonna just wrap it all up and say LA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
West Coast, LA.
When did you start rhyming again?
2 years ago.
Oh, it was that long.
2 years ago. Yeah, I retired. I did a record with my daughter Chocolate called Rep the West. And that was kind of like my outro record. And I just retired. I was just like, okay, it's time to walk away.
That record?
Right there. Exactly.
Oh, I have doubles? Oh.
Yeah. So yeah. So
my man Dazzy Dee hooking it up.
Yeah. Wow. And what brought you back, man? What brought you back to picking the mic up again?
It was a number of things, man. I think everything just lined up correctly. The universe was like, okay. What happened was I got a group called New Legend. Me and my partner Da Poeta. Shout out to Da Poeta. And I was producing. I was the producer of the group. I wasn't rapping. And we came across an old West Coast, one of those classic G-Funk, West Coast tracks, and he was like, man, get on it. And I was like, come on, man, I haven't rapped in probably 6 years. He's like, nah, just try, OG, get on it. So I knocked it out, and it happened. That so happened the time that J-Dee got released.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what, J-Dee, come talk on the record. You know what I'm saying? And then he talked on the record. Then I went and got DJ Chili Chill. I said, Chili Chill, talk on the record. You know what I'm saying? So it almost became like a Lynch Mob reunion record. And that kind of just started it, that kicked it off.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's been fire ever since. I mean, you're just on this incredible roll.
Yeah, man.
It's so good to hear J-Dee on records again.
Yeah. 30 years later.
The 30 years later track that you did with him.
Yeah.
So dope.
Yeah. 30
and then the remix with the Alcoholics. The remix with the Alcoholics. And,
my God, shout out to the Alcoholics, man.
Yeah.
They came to bless you.
Crazy.
Yeah. And my guy Akil from Jurassic 5, he blessed it too. Shout out to my guy.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Akil. Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, everything just been falling into place, man. Because actually, that was J-Dee's idea for the record. J-Dee was like, we was talking, and I don't know if you ever seen this video. It was me, J-Dee, MC8, and DJ Pooh. And we was in the studio. And we was just freestyling. And J-Dee was talking about that. And J-Dee was like, man, you know what? We should all do a record, talking about, 30 years later. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it came out.
Wow.
Yeah. So dope.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
Does it feel good to be back?
You know what? It feels good to be back because it just feels right. You know what I'm saying? It feels
right. Yeah.
It doesn't feel forced, man. I'm having fun. Like this last album, that I'm about to drop. I really had fun with this one. You know what I'm saying? I took it back, man. I really took it back. And there's a lot of scratching, a lot of every song got a scratch hook. If not, it's a sample. I just really tried to go there. And I had fun, man. I really had fun.
That's it, man. That's the beautiful thing. If you're not having fun with it, what's the point?
You feel me? And I can say that, because I a lot of my peers is either not doing it anymore, or if they are doing it, it kind of just feel like they're kind of going through the motions. You know what I'm saying? And not having fun. Like I'm having fun. Like I'm smiling. You see me? I'm smiling. You know what I'm saying? I'm in videos smiling. I'm making music smile. So I'm really having fun, man. I'm really enjoying it.
Oh, that's fantastic. But are there any records you produced that kind of flew under the radar that you would like people to hear more?
Yeah, well, I got my sister. Her name is Squeak the Prima Donna, man. I produced a whole album on her. It flew entirely under the radar. It was indie, but it was so dope, man.
And Mossberg was on that as well.
Yeah, Corrupt is on there. It was just a dope album, man.
Yeah.
Then I had a record where I used like maybe 200 records scratching. Like I actually kind of made like a whole song where I just took cuts and breaks and pieces of records and scratched them and made a song. It's called LA Fires with my boy Bang Deuce. That went under the radar. Oh my goodness, that was dope. So yeah, man, I got a few gems out there, man. And the stuff that I did, I never released. I got to release it on this project I got called Rewind.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yo-Yo's on there.
Yeah, Yo-Yo's on there. Nikki D, shout out to Nikki D.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Nikki D.
A whole bunch of cats on the rewind.
Oh my God, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Nikki D. Oh, she came off too. She killed it. Nikki D, Yo, my sister, Short Chop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Yeah, a whole bunch of cats, man. LA Giants, Toddy T.
Oh.
Yeah, Toddy T.
Yeah, a whole bunch of cats.
Who?
My project.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Toddy T. I'm sorry, who?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Legend.
Well, you know what? So you brought up Toddy T. So I'd like to. I'm from the East Coast, so I love hearing about hip hop from other areas.
Yeah.
So can you tell us what rest in peace, Mixmaster Spade, what he meant to you and LA hip hop?
Man, he was one of the founding fathers, man. Rest in peace of Spade. He was one of the founding fathers. Him, Toddy T, King T, just them three dudes, man, alone kind of set the they was really K-Day before Eazy-E and them got a hold of it. You know what I'm saying? They was K-Day. Them three dudes right there ran K-Day. So,
we had all the T's. Before we had all the cats, we had all the T's. Toddy T, King T, Ice T.
Yeah.
That's right.
Exactly.
Everybody, we had all the T's and all the cats.
Bro. To answer your question, man, I mean, they meant a lot to me, man, because they was actually local cats that I, really got to see do their thing. Wow. You know what I'm saying? They went from making mixtapes, man, at the swap meets, man, to being on K-Day to going beyond that. So Spade meant a lot to me, man. Spade was actually on, I got him on the record, man. I was blessed to get on Where's My Receipt? We got it.
Yeah.
And then the remix got all my OGs on it. Got Spade, Toddy T, and King T on it. We actually had a group too. We had a group called Compton Car. Me, King T, Mixmaster Spade, Toddy T, and DJ Boy.
Wow.
We got a whole album too. I got it on cassette somewhere. We got a whole album.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Bro, you're killing us right now. Oh my God. Oh wow.
Yeah.
But you have to even Mixmaster Spade, yeah, he was huge. But tell me the one song, Toddy T, what put him on K-Day and played all over Los Angeles?
The Batarang.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
You can't stop it, baby.
Thank you.
Yeah. Batarang.
Yo.
I hear that thing in my dreams. I do.
That was LA for a minute too. That was LA. That record held LA down for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But
Yep.
real quick, and I meant to share this with Flatline and Ultramag. I'll put it in the comments here. I stumbled the other day on the site uncut.com, and they had put up a mix of all the King T B-sides, the 12-inch mixes.
Oh.
Yeah, so go check that out because
Tila dope, man. Tila dope. Tila was really one of the first, Spade, rest in peace, Toddy T, and Ice T, was 6 in the morning. They was the first reality rappers. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even call it gangster rap. I call it reality rap. Right. But Tila, King T was really on some hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Tila was our first hip hop artist. You feel me? So I just got so much love for Tila, man.
That's Breeze. When Breeze was on the show a couple weeks back, he said the exact same thing.
Yeah.
About T. Yeah.
Well, remember I told King T, I said I thought he was from Philly when I first heard him. I didn't know he was from LA till I saw the video for Bass, and I'm like, wait. Either they're in Atlantic City or this is LA.
Right.
Yeah. Tila, man. Tila was that dude. Tila, it's funny too, because I remember years ago I was watching an interview with Big Daddy Kane, and they asked him who his favorite rapper was at the time, and he said Tila.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
That was Biggie loved King T too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Oh, Sugar Bear in the house. What up, Bear?
Can't get enough of that sugar.
What up?
Oh,
Hey, Grandma.
Oh man, Dazzy.
Yes, sir.
Any dream collabs you would like to do?
I really, man, with this new album, it's so hip hop. I would really kind of love to go and touch some of my East Coast brothers some more. You feel me? Like I would love to do some stuff with my East Coast, like maybe another record with Kool Keith. I would love to work with Master Ace. He's actually my favorite artist. I would love to do a record with that Master Ace, man. So yeah, if I had a dream, you know what I'm saying? If I had a dream project, I would love to go out that way and knock out a couple records, and of course have Primo and Pete Rock do a couple tracks for me. You know what I'm saying? That would be
wow.
That's dope, man. A lot of cats would just stay in their kind of area and not try to approach that. So that's kind of dope. Yeah.
Well, you figured I kind of, between Dre and Jinx and Pooh and Battle Cat and Quick, I kind of done work with the best of the best on the West. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to move it along. You feel
me? Yeah, seriously. Wow. Flatline.
Yes, sir.
Got any questions here? I don't want to hog the show.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
I'm in a bit of a daze today, but it's
yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to come back to me because I wrote notes and I'm like looking at them like, did I even write this? It's one of those. Sorry.
It's understandable.
Yeah.
Well, I have a question though.
Yes, go ahead, Jennifer.
Maybe.
Well, go ahead and ask your question, and then we'll bring our special guest on.
My question, it was given to me by the special guest.
Oh, well then we'll bring him on.
Exactly. Let's bring him on.
Special guest in the house tonight, ladies and gentlemen. One of the original Lynch Mob members himself, J-Dee, in the place to be. Oh, and he's muted. You're muted, Jay.
Hotspot.
Man, am I okay now? Is it legit now?
You got you, sir.
You're all good.
Shout out to Dazzy though. Shout out to Dazzy. It's your turn.
Hey, can I get this in real quick though before my brother get to talking? I remember we was on the road, right? We was on the road, and Ice Cube, we was having a bagging session. Actually, we was having a bagging session, and I was getting docked on tour for smoking so much weed. Cube docked me. He was like, "You smoke too much weed, I'm a dock you," right? And I turned to J-Dee, thinking he was gonna help me have my back. J-Dee was like, "Hey man, we gonna start calling this nigga Lips and Lungs." And that's exactly where Cube got that line from. You remember that, J-Dee?
Lips and lungs, lips and lungs. Hell yeah! Hey, you wouldn't put the weed out. Hey, look, I'm grinding right now.
See, that's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? That's why I thought he was gonna have my back. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, yeah, that's where Lips and Lungs came from.
Yeah, real talk.
Yeah, Lips and Lungs. Cause you was, hey, bro, you smoke more than me, and that's hard to do. That's hard to do. Hey, first of all, congratulations on the project, man. Different is dope.
Oh, I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, man. That little sneak peek shit you let me get a bar of, bro. I swear to God, homie, you. Like, for me, it's so refreshing to hear the elements of hip-hop being infused in music again. And so when I can get somebody to, like, really love a hook enough to go find every word for the hook and scratch it, that's craftsmanship, homie. That's called craftsmanship. That's patience. And that is very, very, very the true essence of hip-hop, homie. So
I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate
it. Shit. So I'm over here with Dr. Green Thumb and my funky field tips and shameless plugs.
That's all right. You can promote.
What's up, C-Doc?
How are you, sir?
I'm all right, man. You looking better than I am. Where you get that shirt at, though, dog?
I'm sure it's probably a bootleg.
Yeah, I don't know. That motherfucker look authentic right there.
I know. It looks it. Yep.
I don't know, Dazzy. Are you close by him, Dazzy? Can we get near him?
Roll up on C-Doc.
Roll up on C-Doc. I need that shirt. Or at least take a picture with me, Doc.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Let me
I'm
get
way
out
over,
the way.
I'm way over here in Pennsylvania, though, so, you know.
I know. I'm just teasing. Where's
Nah,
Chuckify, y'all? How's Chuckify doing? So Chuckify, where my boy? Y'all, have y'all talked to him lately? Is everything okay?
Jennifer, you talking to him today?
I spoke to him earlier today, and they've all got COVID.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Where is that
dad.
mad echo coming from?
Me probably. Hold on. Let me cut my other speaker off. What about now? Is the echo gone?
Yeah.
That's better.
Echo left?
It's better.
I think so.
It's way better.
I forgot. Dazzie didn't give me a heads up. I asked Jenny to give me one, but I forgot what the heads up was. Fucking pot. You know. Got off work, took a shower, smoked one, and it was over. I was like, damn. Who interviewed tonight? Man. Shit.
Hey, we're still glad you could join us, bro.
I love you guys, man. Let me shut up. I want to listen.
No, it's all good.
That's all good, brother. Speak your piece, brother.
Yeah,
what you got going on, J-Dee? Talk to us.
We did the bullet points. You know, we're here for the stories now.
Well, I want to ask Dazzie a question, if I could.
Sure, please.
You have a style so distinctive. It doesn't matter what track that you produce it to, fast or slow, you're able to handle it. You always ride the track like a surfboard.
Appreciate it.
Answer me this. Why is everybody sounding the same today, opposed to the originality in hip hop back in the day? Too Short don't sound like E40, and E40 don't sound like Be Legit. Be Legit don't sound like Cube. But if you take me on the road and I take you geographically across the country without specifically pointing out a location, everybody sound the same. To the point of it trickling back west to the young homies now sounding like other locations.
Yes, sir.
Why is the originality in hip hop gone, bro, and the cookie cutter effect in place with everybody to get what they want, get it quick, and do it the same way?
I think part of it is the machine, man. I think, you know, the machine, the power of the brother, you know, they're looking for what's selling more than what they're looking what feels good and what's right. You feel me? With hip hop, man, it's not a lot of cats in the, you know, in that position to really respect what needs to be done. You feel me?
Right.
Outside of venues and avenues like these cats right here, you know, it's no other way, man. And then you got these younger cats that really don't even understand their history of hip hop, so they don't even understand that, you know, originality was and you know, originality and the what's the word I'm looking for? You know, the it was always like free competition. You know what I'm saying? It was, you know, hip hop was competitive back then. You know, I wanted to rap better than you. I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? So in order to rap better than you, I have to sound different. You feel me?
Yeah. Right.
These youngsters don't know none of that no more, brother.
No, they don't. I mean, they actually don't even sound better than each other. They all just sound like shit. You know? and no, I'm serious. I'm serious because like I was on my bullshit the other night and took a little ride. And so I told my wife, hey, want to take a Sunday drive and blow one? And she was like, yeah, what we gonna listen to? I said, I'm finna bang Just Ice. And so I went on the motherfucking Just Ice trip because I really wanted to hear the origins of the gangster rap of New York before Cool G rap.
Yeah.
And if you listen to Just Ice, there are several songs in there where Just Ice say, hold up, Blast Master, let me tell you this. You know who he was checking? He was checking KRS-One.
Yeah.
And so, you know, we got to see this fucking teacher in student mode.
Yep.
And that kind of shit, like, I'm like, man, I try to sit down and talk to somebody about Just Ice. They like, who is that?
Yo, man, real quick, the last KRS-One project that I loved was the EP that he and Just Ice did together.
Those two, yeah.
That shit was every track. I mean, it was like 5 joints, but each track was ridiculous.
It's a banger, man. You know, and that's why I say I get to kick back and like, where's my receipt? You know, let me like some days, let me just see what he was on. I'm out here now. Let me see what he was on. So I get to just like OD on music like weekly, you know what I mean? And catch up on shit. And like Dazzie's production, bro, always the clarity, the mix, you know what I'm saying? The boom and the clap. It's always a hi-hat, but it's never the same hi-hat. And I'm like, how is this motherfucker in a Rolodex of music searching for these sounds? And these are common sounds. These are common instruments, let me say that. But he make them extraordinary sounds. So I get back and I say, you know what? I really just salute you, bro, because you kept my name alive while I was gone. You know, I swear to God, I do. You kept my name alive while I was gone, bro. And you just keep creating different shit.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
You know?
Thank you. You know, man, come on, man. You know where we came from, brother. We came from that family tree, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can't help but do what I do. Same with you, brother. You can't help do what you do without having Dre, you know what I'm saying? Having Pooh, having Rashad, having Bobcat. You feel me? Them dudes, Crazy Tunes, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Like them dudes, you know, they help. We all helped each other create what we create.
Yo, that's hip hop.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, that's hip hop. You know,
that's hip hop.
Isn't that what I was just saying? I was telling C-Doc before the show started that Dazzy, I love listening to your music because I'm an East Coast dude. When I want to hear some West Coast stuff, there's a certain sound I want to hear. And you've always been in that pocket. Just like J-Dee was saying, he was listening to Just Ice. He wanted to hear a certain sound. So for me, you're always in that pocket. So thank you for doing that, you know.
I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. I really do, man.
So what you got out? What you working on? When is the album coming out, bro?
Yeah.
The new album is called West Coast Boom Slap. It's dropping next month on the 14th. The first single is called Different. It's dropping this month on the 31st. Produced by myself and Slag Dog. We produced the whole album, man. We went in. Like I said, my turntables over there still smoking, man. Because I left all the turntables, man. You know, every song I went to them turntables and I made sure, you know, I made everything that I was thinking about and I wanted to say, I found a record to relate thoughts. So you know, it's a real good album, man. You know, I actually got a mini series I call Press Play. And so far I've had a couple of heavy hitters listen to the album and give it an honest response. And it's been kind of dope, man. So, you know, I'm looking, but I actually got to shoot y'all past the single. I'm real interested to see what y'all think, man. I actually, you know, smoking this damn weed, man. I caught a episode of Sesame Street and I flipped one of the songs, man. So
one of these guys is doing their own thing.
Oh man.
I'm like, what the fuck is this? What
that's
is this fool on? I'm like, what is he on? One of these guys is doing their own thing. I said, what? This shit is different.
Oh, I can't wait.
And then it just slapped and he was like, something different. Walk different.
Oh,
talk.
Man. Yeah.
And then the girl walked by and he looked back. Yeah, you ain't that different. When that girl walked by, you turned and looked at her butt. You ain't that damn different.
Hey man, look, you know, hey, that's what we do. Come on, man. That's West Coast living right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's only two kind of U-turns we do in LA, brother. We busting you from the cop, and we busting you to get at one.
I'm trying to tell you. But it's so dope, man, and that's why I like, you know, Press Play. I was looking at it the other day, like, damn, you had Tidy T sitting in there. How the hell he grabbed Tidy T?
Yeah,
you know, he grabbed Tidy T. Tidy T broke it down. I was like, oh, this is dope. This is dope. So I mean, it's great to have that, bro, because that's an element that's missing.
Well, you know what I did, man? I just thought about it in a sense of, you know, as artists and even DJs, we press play on each other all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you get a new record, right, you're going to press play on your homie. If you make a new record, you're going to press play on your homies, right? So I just want to do that in real time and show folks what happened when I press play. You see what I'm saying? And I wanted to give folks reactions. I got about 5 people in the series, man. Katie's next. You know what I'm saying? Katie is episode 3. His reaction is hilarious. I got King T coming to do one.
That's gonna be dope.
Very
That's gonna
first
be
one, Soren Baker. Salute to Soren Baker.
Oh yeah,
Soren Baker, man. Soren, man. I really like Soren. I shot Soren. I shot him a little message the other day. We got a chance to rap and talk. Soren actually filled out a visiting form to come see me in a joint back about 20 years ago, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was like that. Yeah, he's like, I want to tell you a story, you know. I want to tell you a story.
Wow.
You know. But that's so dope, man. I got some stuff I'm working on right now called the Payback Project, but with the homie Payback, who played the bass lines all over Bow Down.
Oh,
and all over the West Side Connection. He done a lot of work with Mac 10 and a few homies on the West. And Payback he dope, bro. We did this song called Artificial Intelligence the other day, and it was about. I got jammed up the other day trying to log on to something. If I got a password, I had to reset it, and a robot made me prove that I was human. You know what I mean? And so that shit fucked me up. I hate to say it that way. Excuse me for cussing, but that shit.
Oh, that's all right.
That shit bothered me bad.
Yeah.
You know, I got to pick 3 traffic lights to prove to a robot that I'm not a robot.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so I wrote this song called Artificial Intelligence, you know. And the market, you know, like the market of beast is on every consumer. If you buy it, they know it. If you scan it, it's coded. You know, you ain't getting out of this one alive. I just let everybody, you're not getting out of this one alive. Don't even try. Have fun to the end, you know.
Yep.
Have fun to the end, because it's so cold how it is that if you wanted to, I looked at it like this, just on smoking a joint, tripping one night. What if they wanted to get rid of one entire group of people? I don't want to give them health care, food, housing, or anything. And I find a way to get these machines and robots. I learned this shit in '85 in a robotics class at General Motors in Kansas City. I went out there for a summer. Long story short, what if I got rid of a whole workforce and replaced them with autonomous robots?
Wow.
I don't have to feed this group of individuals anymore. I don't have to give them housing, no medical care, anything. And I can find something biologically or chemically to start exterminating them.
Yeah.
In the name of vaccine. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, you know, just the way how evil the world is today, I think of stuff like that. So that's why the Payback Project is going to be so dope. I got Ice Cube on it. I got Too Short.
Ooh.
I actually got Too Short doing a social piece called Crime Scene. You ain't never heard him talk about a social issue. And it's just 5 other good little snacks in between. And I got a birthday song for hip hop. It's called 50 Bars. It's called 50 Bars. It's a 50-bar celebration of hip hop for 50 years. And I ended on the 50th bar talking about 50 Cent.
Oh, dope.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah,
so
man.
That's what I got coming down the pipeline. I'm gonna wait till Cube drop his record. I damn sure don't want to compete with him. I do, but I don't.
Right.
Get distribution better.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. Fantastic.
But
hey, JD, you remember that time I was there and I got cussed out by Cube, homie? When they was working on Jacksonville Beats, and he had wrote the verse and he was finna go spit it, and I looked over at the page and they said T-Bone, and that's J-Dee. And I wrote my name in the middle, y'all. And he got the booth and see my name. He was finna say it. He got mad.
T-Bone, Dazzie, and that's J-Dee.
I started laughing. Oh, homie, it fit, bro. It fit, bro.
Hey, he was hot. He got in there. He was in the pocket too when he was on T-Bone, Dazzie, and that's wait. T-Bone, Dazzie, and that's J-Dee. Hey, what the hell I wrote? And he started. It wasn't even his writing too. He looked at that shit. I was like, man, that's like you crazy. You kept him on his toes. You stayed with some kind of practical joke though, some kind of prank.
Hey man, we had to, homie. I mean, you know, all BS aside, JD, and you know, you could contest to this, homie. Them first 3 or 4 albums, man, when we was really in the mix as far as the Lynch Mob go, they're all amazing and classic records because we didn't let up off Cube, man. We didn't let him settle. We made him hungry. Each record we made him hungrier.
You can hear it.
You feel me? And we wasn't biting our tongue. If you know, wasn't like America's Most or Death Certificate, we was like,
nah, that shit whack. That shit whack, bro. I'm like my nigga. That shit whack. That shit whack. Go back in there.
Real talk.
Go back in the booth.
Say it, but Jason J.Dee said, yeah. We were
hey, homie, that's whack. Go back in the booth and change these last 4 bars. And he'd be like, man, get your ass out the studio.
Yeah.
Exactly. He kicked me out the studio. But he'll go back in there and change the last 4 bars.
Yeah.
You know, you'll get baked some sweet. You know, Ice Cube with a Lynch Mob. It's Jackie. Okay, all right. He went back in there and straightened it out.
Yeah.
But you know what? We required. That's what I loved about us, bro. And that's why, like, sometimes I cringe at how so much has changed, homie. We were like one fucking family a while. We were like the Lord of the Flies on a tour bus. You know, just the best way. It's the best way I could describe it. Like the Lord of the Flies on the tour bus. We just were all out, and we made the best music. We went hard. No, that bass line don't go right there.
Yeah, really.
Hey, you know what, Jinx? I got a different bass line. Dazzy would come in, and you could see the look on Jinx's face sometimes. He'd be like, "Man, I got it, fool." But he always listened to Dazzy's instruction because Dazzy and Jinx was a tag team. They were a tag team. Chili Chill and Dazzy Dee were a tag team. Wait till you hear Family Business. I got a song called Family Business, man. I talk about the whole family, man. You know, I talk about the whole family. You know, yeah. Said protect Yo-Yo like she was. I said I'm gonna protect Yo-Yo like she was Michelle Obama, and always treat her like a sister or a mama. You know, and never put our business out in the streets because there's too many haters against us, and we trying to eat. I know families fight, fool. Words hurt, but what's worse? These fuck niggas want to see us in the hearse and in the dirt. It's 6 divisions, but we all play specific positions. I'm on a chase for $1 billion, boy. Fuck that other position. And the diamonds in Yo-Yo chain look like Skittles and rainbows. Prada, Gucci, YSL, she don't do plain clothes.
Yeah. Hey, bang it. Hey, and I'm gonna let y'all know too. J.Dee killed, man. I got a song on a new album called Lynch Mob for Life, and it's actually all of us together on one record, man. All 6 of us, outside of Shorty, rest in peace. On one, and J.Dee killed it, man. J.Dee set the tone for the whole record. The way he just they let a nigga out the pen, bitch. Like the record is banging, man.
I'm telling you, I told him I know goddamn well y'all didn't think we wasn't coming.
I was coming back.
Shit, we came back 30 years later. We fed them 30 years later first. So it's the great setup, you know. It's the great setup for something good to come. And all your work, bro, all your work, you should be saluted. You have a great body of work. And like I said, out of the whole Lynch Mob family, homie, you have been the one homie, one brother out the whole 15, 16 of us to keep my name out there. You know, you know.
Because you know, on the West Coast, man, you know, it seems like our peers, brother, they get an amnesia real quick. And I wasn't gonna let that happen, bro.
Yeah, the young generation don't really even know who came before them, you know. And if you say anything prior to Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, they'd be like, "Who is that?"
Yeah,
you know, who was that? Who was that? And I'm like, "Come on, man! Oh man, y'all listen to that stuff my mom and them used to listen to." And this is crazy because I listen to hip hop. You know, from 79 to 2023, I listen to hip hop.
Yep.
So it's I'm not stuck in the era or stuck with one specific, you know, sound. I listen to hip hop, but what I don't listen to is a bunch of crap that sound the same.
Yeah.
You know, you want to do that, puts that bunk ass shit on repeat.
Yeah.
I want hip
difference.
Yeah, I want hip hop.
Yeah, man.
I remade Flirt. Cameo made a song called Flirt back in the day. Old club joint. Jenny know what I'm talking about. She used to be on K-Day spinning Flirt with Greg Mack now. She an OG. Jenny an OG. Shoot. I remade Flirt because I wanted somebody to have something to dance to. Everybody want to sit around bobbing their head up, cough syrup and pills and mad and shit, pointing guns at everybody, talking about I want to kill you, I want to kill you, want to kill him, then I want to kill me. No, I want to dance.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I want to dance. I went and did a Cameo song over.
That's dope.
You know.
Hey, when the album dropping, J.Dee?
I told you I don't want to go right with Cube because Cube was about to drop. He told me about to drop his record right before Big 3 season start. And so I'm gonna go. I wanted to compete against Cube because it's hip hop, you know, just the hunger in me Then I got to thinking, food. That food got real distribution. You go on a distro, kid, kick back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey man, let's go, homie. Let's go.
So I'm gonna do it around the 22nd of June. Will be my 30th year anniversary from the time I got caught up in the incident. I got arrested June 22nd at 12 noon, 1993, for a crime I didn't even commit.
Wow.
So this June 22nd, I'm gonna go ahead and drop it.
30 years.
So you drop it a week after me.
Oh, that's a week after you when you drop yours.
June
15th.
14th.
Oh yeah,
14th.
yeah, a week later.
Oh.
Yeah, the 22nd, that's my 30th year, bro. I turned myself in, went to go see what was what. They was mad I wouldn't talk to them, fired on me and beat me up. And I got booked, railroaded, went to Torrance Court and got hit with 29 to life. I served 28 of that. And I'm back. I ain't mad at nobody. Success gonna be my revenge. I'm not lying about that. That's right. Watch what I'm telling you, watch. And we just gonna give the music away for free after I finish doing what I'm doing behind the scenes. You know, we're gonna give it to the people to enjoy it, man. We're gonna give it to them to enjoy.
What the chill say? Don't sit on nothing.
Don't sit on nothing.
Yeah.
Crazy Tunes used to tell me what you waiting for. You know, for it to get old and then nobody want to hear it.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not sitting on nothing. I'll wait a minute and cook it the correct way. I learned a lot from Dazzy. Learned a lot from you, bro.
Come on, let's get it, man. I'm excited. I'm excited for West Coast hip hop right now, man. You don't understand. That's why I'm smiling too, brother. I mean, you know, it's still got shout out to the Chill. You know, you got 8, you got that Sugar Cane album, Sugar Free and Cocaine. You got some good music out right now from the West if you really want it. You feel me?
Have any of you guys heard the Sugar Cane album yet?
Yep. I have.
Yeah. I haven't. I gotta check it.
Bro, I swear, I'm telling you, that's some dancey track shit. They got. I'm telling you, they brought back the house party.
Yeah,
they brought back the house party with that, bro. It's that element. It even got some I wonder why. You know what I'm saying? Man, they went disco on you. And only two, they can only them the only two that can do that.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah,
yep.
You know, they made it work. You know, and so when I hear that, like I hear like the LA Giants, you know, and Glasses Malone. I get to hear Dazzy, and I get to hear Melee. You know, I get to hear all these different dudes, Compton AV. You know, don't nobody sound alike.
That's
no one.
That's the point.
And you know, shout out to the Chill because he just dropped the ultimate gangster shit in that album, bro, from beginning to end.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
I probably got the list. It's dope.
That's
amazing. He's on an incredible role too with music.
He is, bro. He is. And so I had to sit back and he said, J-Dee, at this next album, follow Dazzy lead. I said, well, what's Dazzy lead? He said, did Dazzy rush to put those 2 songs out? And I said, no, he took too long. He said, no, he didn't. When he dropped them, he got the effect that he wanted. Everybody was on him. Mm-hmm. So he said, cook your food a little longer, man. Get it out the microwave. Turn the stove on. Mm-hmm. I just love hip hop, so I want to churn that shit out like butter.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I had a goal to do 100 songs in 2 years. You know, I wanted to do 100 songs in 2 years so I could just build this catalog up. I'm the one that's been gone 28 years, nobody else.
Yeah.
You know? And so when I get to see my boy Dazzy, man, that's my brother. When I get to see him going all the way in, and he's like, hey, man, slow down so we can work together. Okay, well, send me a beat. Send me a beat. I'll book the studio time tomorrow, maybe a couple of days later. I'll send it back to you with the stems. And then I'll do that in 2 days, 3 days, and this fool will sit on it for 7 months. It's crazy.
Yeah.
What's up with the song? What's up with the song, man? I'm gonna put it out. What's up with the song? What's up with the song? I'm gonna put it out. I'm like a bugging you. I'm like a badass nephew bugging you.
Hey, let's get it, man. I feel so good right now, brother. You don't even understand, J-Dee. I'm listening to everybody right now, and it's a beautiful thing, man. And you know what's beautiful about it all too, and I'm starting to see it unfold is New York is starting to really try to get back a hold of that hip hop with that female right now, man. She got the New York on lock right now. What's her name?
Scarlett.
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 Yeah.
Scarlett. Yeah.
I think it's Scarlett, ain't it?
Yeah. Scarlett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, look, homie, she bringing NY back, homie, and
And she lyrical.
Beautiful side of NY back. I'm talking about the grimy gutter banging.
Yeah. Steel bars
that we know and love, homie.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Steel bars. I call them steel bars. I mean, you can't bend them.
Yep.
You know, steel bars. That's what I really
I'm feeling
like.
good about hip hop as a whole right now, homie.
Well, especially as a whole. But this is the thing. This is why I want to drive. The art form is beautiful. You know, I see the culture kind of like every few, maybe a decade or two, it's a resurgence of what's good comes back. You know what I mean? You can't get rid of what's good, bro. You try to give this new shit a chance, and then you get inundated with it for about a decade. And then people start to, regurgitate it or the toilet flush all night, and then it's gone, and then another sound emerges. What you're hearing now is a modern sound of the 70s and 80s and 90s being replayed. You know, speaking about relevant matters, you know what I mean? Everything isn't sonicked out to where it's at such a low frequency, you end up fucking depressed. You know, I hate that music, bro. And it's amazing how these dudes are just streaming and making millions and millions of dollars, but I'm not uplifted by you telling me how this cough syrup and these pills taste.
Yeah, right.
You know, I'm not uplifted by you telling me how you were so high off this that you didn't even want to be here anymore. That's depressing.
Yeah.
That's depressing to me.
Well, here's the thing too about that, man, about rap right now, brother, is it goes back to your original question, man. It's more about marketing than it is about music. Right. You know what I'm saying? 80% of these cats that we're listening to that we're talking about all sound the same. They just got hella marketing skills, brother. You know what I'm saying? They know how to get on IG and make their life look bigger than what it is. And the rap and the music don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's the image. It's the look.
Yep.
That's crazy that it sells, because imagery is what I saw that really jumped out at me when I came home. I saw that everybody was concerned with how people cared about how they looked. Everybody wanted to post. Why did you post that? Why you put that picture up there? I saw how concerned people were with people's opinion, and that how social media had either increased or decreased people's self-worth. And so I was like, damn, so you could control people through images? So you know what I did? I took a bunch of pictures somewhere that I never was. And then I posted them.
Come on, man.
And I came up with a story.
If you sitting here, just came off work from your 9 to 5, back sore and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then you looking at a dude in Cancun with a bad or semi-bad IG model, and then the very next day he posted 30 bands on the counter, and then you turn around, he at the biggest listening party or the biggest industry party the next day. You know what I'm saying? For a normal cat that's living a normal life, homie, that shit'll get depressing real fast, homie. You know what I'm saying? That shit'll make you feel bad. That shit'll make you feel worthless. Like, damn, you know what am I doing wrong to where I can't be doing what that cat doing? Not knowing that cat ain't really doing that anyway.
Right, exactly.
That's the truth. That's the truth. And so I discovered that imagery was selling everything. And so I said, instead of trying to look like something, let me just feed them good music. You don't even have to see me all the time.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
you don't even have to see me all the time. Let me just feed out the music, because I just released a song the other night, a remix to My City that I did with Mr. Fab up in Oakland and Black C from RBL Posse out of San Francisco. You know, shout out to both of them and my man DJ K Style. And so, like I told K Style, I don't care about. I like the recognition, because I want the music to be recognized.
Right.
But I mean, shit, I was probably one of the most famous broke rappers I know. 28 years. I know that's J-Dee. That's J-Dee from the Lynch Mob. Yeah. You know, trying to see how I'm gonna make it to the commissary next month. So I'm one of the most famous broke rappers I know. So I'm not impressed by shit. I'm just not impressed by shit. I'm impressed by good music. Yeah. And that always takes me a lot further than just what you look like today and what kind of whip you jumped out of. Because you're right, dudes be Turos and everything.
Yeah, and the image has taken over so much that there's a certain female out there who does a stupid little song she won't even play it in front of her own kid.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
But that's
You know
crazy
exactly
though.
what I'm talking about.
That's crazy though. You can talk about.
So you're gonna sell out.
Yeah.
To get the bag.
Yes.
But you won't play that stupid song in front of your own kid.
Yeah, it ain't that bad, but you want me to play it in front of mine. My kid ain't my kid ain't worth what your kid is worth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's cool. That's the mentality that it's a me society right now. It's me. It's driven by selfies. Like my wife always say, the Bible says, in the last days, people will be lovers of themselves. And what was created about 10, 15 years ago? The selfie, you know, and people went crazy with themselves. You know, they found another way to put another item behind them, and so right now it's hey, look, I'm about hip hop. Yeah. I'm about the art form. I'm about the culture that Chuck D and Ice-T gave birth to. You know, I'm about my 98 Oldsmobile, you know, and Pusher Man. You know, I'm about those things because those things brought me to where I am today to talk about artificial intelligence. Yeah, you know. Yep. People don't. Hey, Dazzy used to sell cassette tapes. Tell the people the truth, man. Tell the people the truth, man. You sell cassette tapes. Mm-hmm. Look at it.
He's still selling cassette tapes.
Oh shit! Hey, when yours stopped, Flatline started, it just
right.
Did he hand it to him? I could have recorded that. It's always something happening when you smoke weed. You gonna see. I just noticed after I said Ice-T and Chuck D, that's literally who's on the wall behind you. Oh my goodness, bro! You always see some shit when you high. Oh snap! Well, he lifted up a cassette for real. Hey, you would tell, let's make a deal up.
Man, look, I'm trying to get it. I'm from that era. You know, we was pushing all that, man, of cassettes and CDs. And come on, man. Yes, sir.
Oh, man, cassettes have come back.
Yeah, I got some stuff over here I would grab. I just don't want to leave the camera. I got you see Shorty's short stories. You ever see Shorty's album cover? Shorty, rest in peace, from the Lynch Mob. Oh man, he had an album called Short Stories. Let me see if I can grab it.
Yeah, man. Look, hey, I'm a hustler. Hey, I don't know if y'all seen the story I put up on about KD one time. I called KD about 15 years ago. I called KD and I was like, hey, KD, man, go on eBay. If you got some stuff, sell your stuff on eBay, man. It's popping. He was like, real? He said, I'll check it out. I said, yeah, check it out. He said, I didn't think he was going to check it out. He called me about 30 minutes later, fired up like, oh, man, yeah, you're right, homie. They selling CDs. They selling somebody even selling my vinyl. Man, I was like, that's dope, homie. He said, yeah. He said, man, let me look into it. I said, that's, man, he called me about 10 minutes later like, Dad, that's you selling my shit? I was like, yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
Oh my god.
Hey man, cause I don't know if you remember J-Dee, but remember KD had that Ass Gas and Cash. He had the green and gold vinyl.
Yeah.
He had green and gold, man. I killed him on eBay. That's the one.
Yeah.
Like,
he had that
$50 a piece. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, you were selling the vinyl on eBay?
Yeah. Hey, but it was his nosy ass fault because he had to look at who was selling it. You feel me?
Yep.
If he wouldn't see my name, he would, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, man.
You over here selling, you
like a motherfucker, man.
You found a crate of records in somebody's grandmama garage.
Man, look. Hey, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I remember. I ain't gonna say it. I remember 3 selling the plaques.
Oh man, we had about 50 extra plaques, gold and platinum, and 3 was
nobody claimed.
Nobody claimed them, and 3 was selling them.
Yeah, selling.
Wow.
$75 a plaque.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, I was slinging tickets on our tour. Man, I was slinging them Lollapalooza tickets, bro. Hey, man, I got caught about 6 times. I'm talking about I'm on stage thinking we rocking, and motherfuckers pointing at me like, ain't this the motherfucker that sold us our tickets?
Sold us the tickets. Hey, we got too many stories about that. I used to have Taz out there. I used to have Taz, your boy Taz. I used to have Taz out there with a stack of tickets. We hustled tickets. We would bootleg tickets and scalp tickets every night before the show.
Yeah.
So we would jam up promoters. We would jam up the promoters and get about 20 tickets. And then we would jam up everybody who was doing merchandise. Before they did invoice and inventory, let me get 10 shirts. You know, so we would have 20 tickets, 10 backstage passes, and sell them. The backstage passes, girls only, and the tickets too for 25.
Exactly.
Wow.
We would make about 1,500 a night. We would make about 1,500 a night, and we had 96 shows. So that's
wow.
Yeah.
And don't forget when we had St. Ives following us that one
I
time.
know.
And they had an 18-wheeler, man. St. Ives followed us in an 18-wheeler, man. It was cases and cases of 40s. Cases and cases of 40s. Man, we were selling them 40s, homie, like $2 a piece. Man, we was
They selling St. Ives in Canada. Shit. They over there in Canada running the bootleg liquor shit out the side of the tour bus. Oh shit! Hey, we had so much fun on that tour, man.
Man, we had so much fun, homie. We had fun. Remember, hey, I ain't gonna tell our business, but I can say this. You remember this shit, J-Dee? Homie Court.
Army Corps.
Homie Court.
Oh hell yeah! I told my wife about Homie Court.
Hey man, look, we had so much fun on tour, man. You know, so we would find cats lying about certain things on tour. And as soon as we got on the bus to get to the next city, we would hold homie court, and Q would be the judge, and one of us would represent, you know, what I'm saying, whoever the accuser was. Man, we would sit on that court laughing like a motherfucker, homie.
I think I made you my lawyer one time, homie. See, this is what it was. Hey, C-Doc, this is what it really was. He trying to give y'all the fucking PG version.
Yeah, I really don't.
What it really was is like a lot of dudes was lying about sleeping with chicks on the road. And so they would lie about, you know, I slept with that chick right there and her friend. And so what we would do would double back and ask, hey, man, you slept with my homeboy? And she was like, yeah. Okay, he wasn't lying. Or we say, hey, you slept with my homeboy? She's like, hell no. Nah. Did you? She's like, hell no. Nah. So both of y'all didn't sleep with him? Okay, he lied. Okay, you going to court in the morning, motherfucker. You lied.
Hey, we get on the tour bus, homie, and the whole ride on to the next city, we in court. Like somebody will play one of the lawyers, say if they caught me lying, J-Dee will be my lawyer. You know what I'm saying? J-Dee be like, hell no, I seen that with the, you know what I'm saying? I used to be like,
oh man. And I remember one time we tried to defend you. I don't know if it was you or Taz. I think it was Taz. We tried to defend one of y'all, and Jinx walked up with a video like he lying, Cube. Look.
Yeah.
Here's the video.
Hey, that homie court shit was terrible.
So, man, get your Rodney King ass off the bus, Jinx.
Hey, I remember when y'all keep hearing the name Taz. That's my brother. I remember one time, man, we was getting ready to leave. I don't know if you remember this, J-Dee, and we was coming down the elevator. Y'all was coming up, so we ended up meeting in the middle. So on the way down, y'all was behind us, you and Shorty, rest in peace. And all we heard was y'all just mumbling under y'all breath. Oh, bark ass nigga. Oh, bust ass nigga. You remember that shit? And so me and Taz turned around and we started swinging on y'all. But we couldn't catch it. You remember that shit? And then the next day, me, Q, and we was on one bus. J-Dee and Shorty then was on another bus. And Q asked about my brother, like, man, where Taz at? And we was like, damn, did we leave him? And so then the bus driver, the tour driver, ended up calling y'all bus. And y'all was like, yeah, we got him. Check this out. And all we heard was my brother
kidnapped him.
I was socking his ass up.
We kidnapped him and beat the brakes up.
Hey, homie, y'all tortured my brother, man, for 2 cities, brother. But then we got Q back. We went to Ice Cube room, and Q was like laughing because he thought that shit was funny. Me, Jinx, and Taz tied Cube up with a pillow sheet and a sheet on the bed. We tied him up to a chair. And Jinx ordered room service, homie. We ordered about $5,000 worth of room service. Steak, lobster. We wasn't even eating that shit. We was spilling it on the floor. Q was bad.
Oh shit! I love it, man. I love that shit. I'm trying to
have the ball, huh?
I'm trying to really lock some. I was talking to Mac 10 this morning for about 45 minutes. I went to the gym, and he told me he want the Lynch Mob on tour, you know. And so Mac 10 has been doing a lot of promoting, you know. And I got a goal, homie. I got a goal. I wrote a song. I don't know where my bright ass phone went, but I wrote a song, and I'm gonna get the West Side Connection talking again. They might not do a record yet, but I'm gonna get the West Side Connection talking again.
Hey, that'll be a blessing, brother.
Watch. You think I'm bullshitting? I told Mac 10 that today. He told me if it can happen, J-Dee, you're gonna be the only one that can do it.
Yeah.
See my phone, man? Call my phone. Oh, that's right. I got it. No, I don't.
Hey, Jay,
Anyway.
when did the Shorties album come out? When was that?
Fuck, man. Turn some lights on. This was 2002.
I've seen it, but I've never heard it.
I know it's a glare. I got a fucking glare, but and then he had another one, Short Stories.
That one I've seen. Yeah.
That's the one. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
This whole motherfucking the whole album is Dis and Cube.
Wow.
The whole record.
Wow.
And he talked shit the whole record. I'm like, dog, why you do that? Cause he shouldn't have did that to us. I'm like, dog, come on, man. He's like, no. I'm like, no, dog. And you know what? And this is the honest to God truth. And I say this with respect, and I say this because I am a peace broker when it comes to my brothers. Ice Cube paid for the whole funeral, bro.
Wow.
So you know that's that go a motherfucker who got some integrity, who didn't walk around with a grudge, who didn't sit back and say, you know what, this nigga ran up in my studio with a fucking Tech 9 and 100 rounds, demanding to be out of his contract. He did this disrespectful ass record, but I still love my brother. And when he got his Walk of Star, when Ice Cube got the star on the Walk of Fame, Ice Cube said, "Shorty, I love you. I miss you. I wish you was here, J-Dee." He gave it up for the whole Lynch Mob.
Yeah.
And, you know. And so I keep those CDs as a reminder, like, bro, don't ever get that mad.
Yeah.
Don't ever get that mad. You know, a diss record is a diss record, but a whole album, a diss album,
yeah.
You was mad in the motherfucker, though, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's holding on. That's holding on pretty tight.
Hell yeah, that's holding on tight,
man.
And you know, I wasn't gonna let the homie do me too bad.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
We got an AK.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, man. I love this shit. I'm proud of you, Dazzy, man.
Hey,
you
man,
know?
I'm proud of us, homie. Hey, man, you know, we still doing it at our age, brother.
You know what? That's why that made me think about Jenny, man. Jenny said the K-Day days, bro, the best days of her life, bro. Remember the K-Day days? Remember World on Wheels? Remember being able to slide up to the skate ring, go skate and see LL Cool J? See LL Cool J perform? And the 60s telling you better take off all that red food before you get a bucket.
I have told that story 8 million times.
Yeah.
I remember him pulling up to World on Wheels, and we had already said, no red, no blue, no gold, nope. And he came head to toe red.
Oh my God.
Every gold chain he could find.
Every one.
And we sat there looking at him like, are you kidding? Do you not know what you're about to walk into? You must be stupid.
And he got up there and I love LL. That's my bro. I love him to death. He's very strong and powerful, and he got up there and they about almost kicked off his ass. You gotta take that red off.
Yep.
You know, you're gonna have to follow the rules in the city, man. You know,
we got him out of there as fast as we
got him up out of
possibly
there.
could.
Y'all did.
It was like
it wasn't a back. It was a side door. World on Wheels didn't have a back door.
Right? Yeah. It was like somebody pick him up and run.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
Dazzy was there. Dazzy was at the skating rings.
Mm-hmm.
LL.
I used to go up there. I used to go
I'll
up
never
there.
forget that.
Skate Land when Dre and them used to perform up there every damn night.
Hell yeah.
Every damn night. Yep.
Yeah. They were like the house band.
Yeah, real talk.
Yeah, they were. They were like the house band.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell one more story and I'm gonna set up. I promise you.
No, it's all good.
Me, Jinx, we was getting ready to do a show at Skateland. No, they was ready to do a show at Skateland, and I don't care who gonna get mad at me because y'all gotta respect my gangster, my G. I give a fuck if you get mad at this story. I remember sitting in the living room and Yella came to the house with a pack of ballpark Frank hot links, and they shoved them in their biker shorts. Me and Jinx was looking at them, shaking our head like, nah, bro. Nah.
Hey, bro.
Nah.
They had them. They had Venice Beach gold gym muscle shirts on. Like, you know,
with the biker shorts. With the hot links on the side.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? But you know the pack tights. They got the pack tights on. Got a pair of pack tights. You know, not good. Not a good look.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Got a yeast infection. A yeast. He got a yeast infection. Hey, I remember Dr. Dre kicked our ass out his backyard. One of my homies, I stole a fucking the cassette tape. It was a bootleg. It was like the rough copy of No Vaseline. And so my homie took me to a pool party in Calabasas. It was Easy or DOC's crib. I think it was DOC. They had a crib in Calabasas or Agora. And my homie Beer Can told the DJ, Beer Can, Dazzy, fucking Mike Buchanan. Told him, man, play this tape. Play this tape. And he played the tape and it came on. Boom, boom, boom. I'm glad y'all said it all. And then it wasn't edited yet. So it had all the bad stuff in it. Oh man, they heard that. And head straightened up and shoulders tight. What the fuck? Who playing that? Hey, who put that in? He did. Man, y'all get your ass up. Somebody going. The tape flew into the water. The cassette flew into the water. They was like, y'all gotta go, man. I'm like, man, we just chilling, my nigga. They all gotta go, man. I don't even know how you got in here.
Yeah.
I don't even know how you got in. We jumped in the 454 truck and drove all the way back to LA laughing and smoking weed. I said, man, them niggas had muscle shirts on them, biker shorts.
Biker shorts, homie.
Muscle shirts on the biker shorts. Call it shots. Shit, hey, bro. And that's my big bro. You know, I love the shit out of Dr. Dre. With Dr. Dre, that motherfucker was crazy.
Yeah, Dre used to be on one, man.
Yeah, that motherfucker was crazy. Dr. Dre, that motherfucker was crazy. That motherfucker had that whole backyard in a muscle shirt and biker shorts. Told the homie,
who else used to be on one too, and I love him, rest in peace. I think he wasn't no joke. One time they did a big ass show somewhere. We was backstage, and somebody came to Easy. Easy had a 40-ounce, homie, and he poured the whole 40-ounce out, and his assistant gave him a big ass jar of apple juice. And he poured the apple juice in the 40-ounce bottle, doubled out on stage like he was drunk. I was like, come on, E.
No good. The night we did a show at the Country Club, our first night as a Lynch Mob, we got down with the House of Blues. We got down with the House of Pain. Everlasting them. We got down with the House of Pain. The House of Pain at the Country Club in Reseda, and Easy pulled up. You know, creased up Levi's and shit. Jumped out the 850 BMW, and he had a 45 snub nose and an ankle holster.
Yeah,
you know. And he looked at me. He said, "I'm proud of you." He said, "Yeah, shout out to Easy E." He said, "I'm proud of you." He said, "You're messing with the right one, but you need to leave him and come get a deal over at Rufus."
Yeah. You know what else he's good for too? You know, I got clowning stories. E, the only motherfucker I know that used to eat chicken McNuggets out the box. He used to keep them in his pocket. Man, we would be sitting there talking,
and he'd dig in his pocket and have a nugget.
Grabbing a item, and it'd be a chicken nugget.
That's facts.
And he'll start eating.
That's facts. That ain't the first time I heard that, and I seen him. You know, he didn't give a fuck. He was a motherfucker, bro. He was a motherfucker. He lived a certain type of way, right? And it was blue collar.
Yeah.
You never seen Easy on some designer shit.
Yeah.
Nah.
Easy lived blue collar. And so that was the playbook, you know. He stacked $100 million and he lived blue collar.
Yeah.
You know. I hate how see, this is my gripe, y'all. And I'm gonna shut up after this. This is my gripe. We don't own the platform to put the music out so we can be compensated correctly. Not rock and roll artists, not fucking blues artists, not rap artists, like none. So we don't own any platforms for artists to be compensated properly, but it's enough money out there for us to create that technology. Somebody has to say these bastards are worth 50 cents a song download. Somebody has to say that. Then the hustle becomes doable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because then you have an incentive to do a lot more with a lot more people, but you don't get a penny, bro, for a stream. And I think that because they saw so many millionaires in the independent world become rich immediately and were able to negotiate with big people like Universal and flip the deal 70-30 their way, 80-20 their way, that they made these multimillionaires, nearly billionaires, so fast overnight that they couldn't stop it. Why? Because all Dazzy had to do was pop his trunk and open up the back of his fucking truck, and he could have as many CDs and cassettes printed as he wanted. You know, vinyl for the DJs, and they can't stop those physical sales. They stopped the physical sale, bro.
Yeah.
And said, we'll give you this and allow you to put it out.
Yeah.
And we'll release 100,000 songs a day, so yours will struggle like a little tadpole trying to get a stream, bro, to a to a playlist, to a curator. So it becomes this. Oh man, I just wrote this shit for Michael Leatherly, and it says that nowadays. I gotta pull this shit up for y'all. Y'all gotta hear these first few lines, bro. It's called It Ain't the Same. And it says the whole streaming game is modern day slavery. Who own the platforms, homie, in this matrix? I'm starting to feel like I'm back on a slave ship and I'm headed to a streaming plantation. Hey, yo, Snoop Dogg, come and lace the homie Chucks. We trying to get a billion stream, run the numbers up. Back in the day, it was all about the sound scans. Now it's all about likes and views and algorithms. You know what I'm saying? Where my money at? I see you fuckers getting rich. Oh, I'm wrong for asking now. Ain't that a bitch? Every race that benefited from the rap game, but nowadays this motherfucker like a crap game. Machine Gun Malone. Some nigga post Kelly. Now why is that the only fucking rap that's selling? You weirdos gave the game away, but I came to play because the day ain't a good day.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be angry when I finish this.
Yeah.
You know, and I know it's a jab to to Post Kelly and Machine Gun Malone. I mean Machine Gun Kelly and Post Malone. And I flipped their names on purpose because I don't know the difference. The shit sound the same, you know. And so maybe I might get some motion behind the record, but they so tender in hip hop today, you can't even be competitive.
Yeah.
Motherfucking feelings get so hurt that I'm gonna put a bag on your head and kill you. Shut up.
Yep.
You ain't gonna do shit but get yourself arrested for putting it on Instagram after you do it.
Yep.
Right.
No, shut the fuck up. Excuse me for cussing.
It's all good.
It's
all good.
That's just how I am. And shout out to Chuck D. I love you, brother. Tell Chuck D I love him. Chuck is the man.
Mr. Chuck.
Chuck D is the man.
Yes, sir.
That's what family business is, man. Chuck D gave a thumbs up. They said, what did it say? Ice Cube threw the alley-oop before 92. Sir Jinx stamped me, homie. Then they put me in the booth. Chuck D gave a thumbs up. Then I threw the ones up. Dub C said, you're doing good. Put the guns up. I headed up to Echo Sound. T-Bone in the Astro. I'm riding in the SS, driving like an asshole. Glock in my lap. Fuck putting up a strap. Shorty used to say, nigga, that's how niggas get clapped. Chitty Chill and Dazzy Dee stayed working on some beats. And Dale mixed that backpack shit with the streets. Now 3 had the merch on deck like some work, and you could buy anything, nigga, hats, jackets, shirts. Lynch Mob, nigga, ain't a damn thing fair. We ain't looking for your love because ain't a damn thing there. And that's how it's about to go. That's family business.
Yeah.
Hey, J-Dee, hey, it don't get no realer than that, homie.
Come on, man. That's family business, bro. I still like the competitiveness in this shit.
Yeah.
And I'm 55. Oh shit! Was that an echo? Did it echo? I still love this shit, yo. I mean, and Dazzy is the greatest inspiration. I be wanting to throw all my shit away. You like, nah, man. No, man.
Let's get it, homie.
No, don't do that. Keep writing and keep recording. Keep writing and keep recording. Go to your day job and come home and love your passion.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
Damn straight. Well,
Thank
hey, it sounds like June's going to be a good month for music.
Yeah.
With you guys dropping a week from apart.
Yeah. And Cube too.
And Cube too, yeah.
Cube too. So it's about to be a hot summer, bro. And then Mac 10 album about to drop. You know, Mac got the King of the Chevys out right now.
Yeah.
You know, man, I'm watching everybody. The Chill got some stuff out right now. Hey, Corrupt, Exhibit, and what was that? Glasses Malone finna drop something. And then Dazzy, you got
Problem just dropped last week. Problem
just dropped, and then Dazzy got this bomb ass boom slap.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Yep. Can't wait. It's gonna be
It's
good
about
stuff.
it's about to be what kind of summer, J.D.?
A blazing hot West Coast summer. It's creeping across the screen like that.
You know
That
it.
part.
That's what's up. Jay, Dazzy, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you for the invite, C-Doc.
Oh, anytime.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah.
And,
you know what? I want to give a shout out to y'all because one thing y'all are doing, man, is y'all are really keeping the culture alive. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And I got to respect y'all to the fullest for that, and I appreciate y'all for that.
No, thank you. You guys have given us so much great music over the years. It's the least we can do.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Appreciate it.
And you
Thank you, fellas.
We're here
Thank
for
you,
all
fellas.
of it.
Yeah.
Thank you for the invite, Jenny. Thank you, Jenny. Jenny, you the best. Thank you.
You know it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys.
C-Doc, what size that shirt again? I can't see the collar, man. Where that shirt at? He got the D hat on, man. You got all my gear on, bro.
I got to get you the hookup, bro.
Come on, man. You got the D hat on. You got all my gear on.
Yep. Yeah, man.
Much love, y'all. Much love and respect.
Thanks, Jay. Thank you,
Man,
Jazzy.
peace, y'all.
All right. Peace.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't realize that episode was going to be that funny. Holy crap.
Yeah. Ooh. That was so good and a lot of information, man. That's what I love.
A lot of great information.
Yes.
Gems galore.
Gems galore.
Gems galore. Yeah, great call. Thank you, Flatline, for setting that up. You know,
My pleasure.
Again, I got to go down a rabbit hole of amazing and find out, new amazing music that I've never heard. So, yep, good stuff. And like Hype Style said, stay tuned for the new album, Muscle Shirts and Biker Shorts.
Shout out to Hype Style.
Yep, the homie Hype Style.
Yep.
What do we got? The show tonight, as always, is brought to you by the Spit Slam Record Label Group. The Spit Slam Record Label Group, a Chuck D situation. Catch us on your favorite streaming platform, on Bandcamp, or visit our official web store at spitslamrecords.com. All releases are available digitally or on CD, with select titles available on vinyl and cassette. The Spit Slam Record Label Group. Throwback to the future sound. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And check out some of the new releases we got out, including the Spit Slam Jam of the Week, this week's Spit Slam Jam of the Week, because you can catch me and Flatline along with Mr. Chuck D every Friday night on the Angie Don't Stop radio show. And I do the Spit Slam Jam of the Week. This one is T-Bird by Easy Mo B. We re-released his 2015, I think it was, album. Angie Don't Stop. So it's back in the in streaming and for the first time on compact disc.
My order is in.
Yes. Excellent. And 19 classic Easy Mo B sound and beat. So if you dig the work of the man, check it out. It's out now, as well as M-Rock's Don't Fuck With the Baldies. You know, give a shout out to that one.
So dope.
Yep. Featuring Sticky Fingers and Gambit. And also catch Jennifer and Ultramag along with DJ Soulbuck every Sunday for the mixtape. And what's coming up on the mixtape this weekend, Jennifer?
Oh.
Excellent.
One Mr. DJ Dave Paul
of Bomb Hip Hop. Yes.
Take that.
Yeah, but you don't have this though.
But I have this.
Oh my God, you guys.
But I have that. And a lot more.
Do it, come on.
And so check them out Sunday with the mixtape. And we will be back next week with Dave as
Dave Paul.
Get to talk to Dave Paul. Mara said, Flatline better step up his game. I don't know, man. You came through big time tonight.
He had stuff signed and he's got blue cassettes.
Doubles and
doubles. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So Dave Paul next week, mixtape Sunday, and also I'm gonna do a little shameless self-promotion. Go on Tubi TV and watch my new film Locked In, playing now if you haven't seen it, and then go watch my other movies, Scam Likely and Swing Low and all that stuff, so I can earn some pennies myself, some of them streaming pennies.
Tubi.
Yep, there you go.
Tubi.
Yep. But the new one is Locked In, streaming now, getting good reviews too. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but
I have not yet.
I'm not going to spoil anything. It's a mystery. You guys got to go check it out. But playing now, and yes, and that's it. No,
yes, y'all.
Great show, everyone. Everybody, thanks for joining us live tonight. Join us on the replay, and or watching us on the replay. Please like and subscribe, and we will see everybody next week on It's CDoc again.
Ah!